name is Kristen. Thank you for joining me today. Today's yoga flow is going to be a 20-minute chair yoga that focuses on our root chakra. Our root chakra is our energy center that's associated with the color red, and it's located at the base of our tailbone. This is where we become grounded, secure. So you can find yourself a nice, comfortable chair. If your chair isn't on a carpet and it's on a floor that can move, I highly recommend that you place your chair on a yoga mat like I've done. Definitely no wheels on your chair. We want to make sure that we're safe and we're not going to topple over or anything like that. So you could also have some blocks next to you. If your chair is a little bit higher and you'd like to bring your knees even with your hips, you can always set your feet on yoga blocks. Okay, so do what works for you, for your body to feel comfortable. So we're going to go ahead and take a nice, comfortable seated position in our chair. You can sit all the way back or you can sit at the edge of your chair. I'm going to sit at the edge of my chair. My feet are planted firmly into the mat. My spine is elongated. My shoulders are rolled back and down. My heart is pushing through my chest. The crown of my head is reaching towards the sky. We're going to start with a mudra for our root chakra. We're going to connect our thumb and our pointer finger to make a circle, and our three other fingers are going to be pointed out. Our hands are going to rest comfortably on our thighs. We're going to start to shut down our gaze. Soften your eyes. You can choose to close them. And start to bring your awareness to your breath. Breathing in through your nose, out through your nose. Be mindful of your seated position. You're not rounding into your shoulders. You're not hunched over. If you'd like to set an intention for today's class, now is a perfect time to do so. Let's bring our focus to our breath. Inhale through your nose for a count of 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for a count of 4. Exhale for a count of 5. This is your breath. This is the breath that's going to move you through today's practice. This is the breath that you can come to at any point during your day, even when you're not taking a yoga class. This breath can help you feel grounded, can help you feel secure. It can calm you. On your next breath, let's go ahead and flutter our eyes open. Release our energetic seal, the hand gesture. Inhale, raise your arms up towards the sky. Gaze comes up, slight bend in your back. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. We're going to take 3 rounds of breath right here, inhaling through the nose and a forceful exhale through the mouth. Each posture we take today will be for a count of 5 breaths. Inhaling through your nose, exhaling through your nose. We're going to start today's practice with a nice gentle warm-up. So we're going to inhale, our arms come up, gaze up. Exhale, cactus Cactus your arms, bringing your shoulder blades back around your spine. Inhale, arms up, gaze up. Exhale, cactus your arms. Let's do this 3 more times. On your next breath, we're going to bring our hands to our thighs or to your knees, and we're going to take some seated cat-cows. So as we inhale, we're going to arch our back and push our heart through our shoulders, raising our chin, raising our gaze. And on our exhale, we're going to round our back, round our shoulders, tucking our chin. Cat. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. 3 more times on your own. Coming back to a comfortable seated position. Now let's really root down through our sit bones right here. You can imagine roots growing from your tailbone down to the ground. Shoulders are over our hips, they're relaxed, rolled back. Our heart is pushing through, and we're going to bring our hands down along our sides. Our palms are facing out. Tadasana, seated mountain pose. 5 breaths right here. On your next inhale, let's raise our arms up, gaze up. And on our exhale, we can bring our hands to heart center as we start to forward fold, elongating our spine. Crown of our head reaches out in front of us, and once our belly connects to our thighs, we round down. You can bring your hands to blocks or to the mat. 5 breaths in this forward fold right here. Inhale, roll up 1 vertebrae at a time. Head, neck, shoulders, last to come up. Sitting tall, sitting long. Beautiful job. From here, we're going to take some side twists. We're going to really be twisting from our spine here. So really make sure that you're grounded down with your sit bones. Careful not to lift up your hips. Inhale, arms come up, gaze comes up. Now we're going to twist to the left. Our right hand comes to our left knee, and our left hand reaches behind us. You can grab the base of the chair, or you can grab the back of the chair. Really twisting in our spine here, and our gaze is out towards the left side. 5 breaths, just like this. On your next breath, we're going to release that, and we're going to inhale, arms up, gaze up, exhale, twist to the right this time. Left hand comes to your right knee, right hand comes behind you to the base of the chair or the back of the chair. Gaze is over your right shoulder. Really grounding down, careful not to lift up in that last sit bone. 5 deep breaths. Inhale, come back to center, arms up, gaze up. Exhale, forward fold. Hands come down towards the mat. Inhale, go ahead and come to a half lift. Elongate your spine, crown of your head shoots up. Exhale, forward fold. And then slowly round up, one vertebrae at a time. Head, neck, shoulders last to come up. Shoulders relax away from our ears. Beautiful job. From here, we're going to come into a warrior one position. So I'm going to actually scoot to the edge of my chair. It's a little bit wider. My right foot plants out in front of me, and my left foot actually is going to extend back. Excuse me. My left foot is at a 45-degree angle. There's a bend in my right knee, so it's at a 90-degree angle. Remember, you can always set a yoga block underneath your foot if you need to. My hips are squared off in front of me. Inhale, raise your arms up, bring your gaze up. We're going to stay here for 5 breaths. If this is too much for your shoulders, you can always come to heart center. Your shoulders are tracking back, wrapping around your spine, and your heart is pushing through as your hands are kissing together. If your arms are up, your shoulders are relaxed away from your ears. Your gaze is slightly up and out in front of you. 5 breaths, warrior one. Wherever you're at, we're going to bring our hands to meet in heart center, and we're going to bring our left foot back to meet our right. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Hands plant. We're going to half lift here. You can keep your palms planted on the ground as you elongate your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, round up, one vertebrae at a time. We're going to do warrior one on our other side. So I'm going to actually shift to the right side of my chair. My left foot plants in front of me as I extend my right foot back. My right foot is planted at a 45-degree angle on the ground, and my hips are tracking forward. Make any adjustments that you need. You don't want to be tweaking your knees at all, and careful not to lock out that leg. Inhale, arms come up or arms come to prayer. Remember, relax your shoulders if your arms are up, and if your arms are in prayer, really engage through your back. Push your heart through your chest. 5 breaths. On our next breath, we're all going to meet with our hands at heart center. Right foot comes to meet the left. Inhale, arms up, gaze up. Exhale, forward fold, elongating your spine before you round down. Inhale, half lift, crown of your head shoots forward. Exhale, round down, roll up, one vertebrae at a time. We're going to go ahead and take a warrior two this time. We'll stay and do it on closer to the right side of your chair. So your left foot plants out in front of you and extend your right foot back. Again, keep that foot at a 45-degree angle. This time time our hips are gonna open up. So we're kind of more, instead of over our left knee, we're gonna be shooting out towards the side here. Our arms come out to a T, so our shoulders are actually over our hips. Our left arm is forward, our right arm is back, and our gaze is over our left fingertips. We're nice and strong here. Head, neck, shoulders are in alignment. 5 breaths in your warrior 2. On your next breath, flip your left palm and exalt. So we're going to bring our right hand down and our left arm comes up. So our left shoulder is tracking back over our right. Our gaze is up. 5 breaths right here. And we're going to come back into our warrior 2. And we're going to bring our right foot to meet our left. Arms up, gaze up. Exhale, forward fold. Half lift, crown of your head shoots out. Elongate your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Round up 1 vertebrae at a time. We're going to go ahead and do the same thing on our other side. So I'm going to shift to my left side of my chair. My right foot plants out in front of me. My left foot extends back. The left foot is at a 45-degree angle. My hips are turning again so that my shoulders are over my hips. My gaze is out towards the left. And then I'm going to inhale, bring my arms up. Gaze is over your right fingertips. Head, neck, spine are in alignment. And again, your shoulders are over your hips. 5 breaths right here into your strong warrior 2. On your next breath, we're going to flip our front palm and we're going to exalt that warrior. So we're going to raise our right arm as our left arm comes down. You can always hold on to the back of your chair. Right shoulder tracks up and over the left shoulder. Gaze is up, palm is up. 5 breaths. Really stretching into our right side body here. Come back into our warrior 2. Left foot comes to meet the right. Inhale, arms up, gaze up. Exhale, forward fold. Hands plant. Half lift, elongate your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Roll up 1 vertebrae at a time. We're going to just take 1 round of cat-cows right here. So bringing our hands to our thighs or to our knees. Inhale, push your heart through, arch your back, chin up, gaze up. Exhale, round your back, round your shoulders, tuck your chin. And then come back up to a comfortable seated position. From here, we're going to take tree position. So if you have a block nearby and you want to scooch back in your chair a little bit, I'm going to plant my right foot on the block to bring the ground closer to me. My left leg is going to come up and my knee is going to point to the left side while the bottom of my foot kisses my thigh. And we are in a seated tree position here. So we're really grounding down into our sit bones. Our hands can come to prayer or we can grow our branches up and out. Whatever feels comfortable for you. We're going to take 5 breaths right here in our tree position. You can close your eyes. You can fixate your gaze on a spot, whatever works for you. your next breath, let's go ahead and release that, and we're gonna come to tree on our other side. So I'm gonna move my block under my left foot to bring the ground closer to me. My right foot comes up, my right knee is pointed out to the side as the bottom of my foot kisses my thigh. Inhale, arms come up or to heart center. 5 breaths in your grounded, rooted tree. Now from here, we're going to go ahead and release that hand position. And we're going to scooch forward just a little bit, but I'm going to actually bring my foot back down to the mat. Again, you can always keep your foot on the yoga block. I'm going to ground my right foot into the mat, and I'm going to take my left knee up and cross my left ankle over my right knee. I'm coming into a seated position for pigeon pose. Inhale. Exhale, go ahead and fold till you feel comfortable. Okay, so this is about all that I can do. Some people are going to be able to fold right over. If you have a pillow nearby or a blanket, you can always place your blanket in between your knees and your belly so that you can give yourself more room. We're going to take 5 breaths right here. This is really good for our hips. Next breath, go ahead and come up. We're going to release that. We're going to bring our left foot back down to the mat. Right knee rises, right ankle crosses over your left knee. We're in our seated pigeon pose. Our right knee is tracking down towards the ground, really getting that stretch in our hips here. We're going to bring our hands to heart center, and then we can go ahead and fold to your comfort level, okay? 5 breaths in this position. Notice how one side could feel different than the other. Release any expectations or judgments you have about the feelings in your body. It's okay to observe them, but let's not judge them. On your next breath, we're going to go ahead and come up. We're going to plant our feet firmly on our mat. And we're going to take a nice, comfortable seated position as we close down our practice. So I'm going to really scooch back in my chair, bring my yoga blocks underneath me, plant my feet on them. And then I'm going to use the back of the chair to hold me, to help me feel secure. I'm going to close down my eyes or soften your gaze. Your hands can come to the chair or to your thighs. And we're just going to start to settle back into the same breath we started today's practice in. Release any tension you have in your body. Release your shoulders from your ears. Let your sit bones, your thighs melt into the chair. Remove your tongue from the roof of your mouth. Relax your jaw. And just breathe. When it's time, I'll call you back. and bring the awareness back to our bodies. Maybe you wiggle your toes. Start to roll out your ankles. Wiggle your fingers and roll out your wrists. You can flutter your eyes open, or you can choose to keep them closed. We're going to bring our hands to heart center. You can bring your hands to the top of your forehead. May you think only happy thoughts. Hands can come to your mouth. May you speak only kind words. Hands can come back to your heart, and may your day be filled with lots of love. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you have the most beautiful day or evening. Namaste.